How fast can you get full netherite in Minecraft? An hour? Half an hour? 5 minutes? Today, we're going to look at that question by looking at the fastest full netherite speedruns to date, both set seed and random seed. On June 7th, 2022, an announcement was made to the Minecraft speedrun category extensions leaderboards, noting, among other things, that the category Cover Me in Debris would be added to the leaderboards. A well-known seed finder known as Dylan DC14 had found a seed a few days prior and was the first to submit a run. The seed spawned the runner in a dark oak forest near a ruined portal. In the ruined portal chest, there was enough obsidian to complete the portal, a golden axe, a flint and steel, and a golden pickaxe. Dylan needs wood, so he uses the golden axe to mine a nearby tree, then enters the nether. Dylan enters the nether directly next to a treasure bastion. After getting blocks along the way with the golden pickaxe, he jumps down to the bottom section of the treasure bastion. For those who don't know, there are two sections of a treasure bastion. There is the bottom treasure, or the big box, and then there is a rampart, which is a smaller tower above the bottom treasure. Once at the bottom of the bastion, Dylan builds up to avoid piglin brutes. Because this seed only works at 1.17 after brutes are added. After this, he loots a chest to get 2 netherite ingots and a diamond helmet. In a second, he gets diamond leggings and 2 more netherite. To obtain full netherite armor, the runner needs a smithing table, 4 netherite ingots, and full diamond armor. Dylan jumps around the treasure bastion and digs into a wall. Suddenly, he's digging into more blackstone brick. But wait, he just left the bastion. Or are there more bastion blocks? Dylan digs into a second bastion and runs to the middle. After breaking both chests and getting the rest of the needed armor, Dylan crafts the smithing table and begins making his full netherite. At 1 minute 17 seconds, the task is complete, and Dylan became the first person to obtain full netherite armor. This record didn't last for long, unfortunately. Just the next day, the Camo 6 decimated his time with a time of 49.71 seconds. Camo was able to beat Dylan's time by just having better mechanics and movement overall, but also using a new strategy. Camo mined extra wood so he could craft a boat. Instead of jumping down, Camo boated down, saving valuable time and hit points. At the bottom, instead of playing it safe, Camo ran around the brutes and was on his way to the second bastion 10 seconds ahead of Dylan. Camo looted the other chests and crafted full netherite armor for a final time of 49 seconds.
Oh! Finally!
Again, Camo's time only lasted for a day before it was broken by Bloon. Bloon didn't do anything differently, however was able to beat Camo's time by 4 seconds, setting the record to 45.196. Bloon's record stood for a little longer until it was beaten by Aquacorde on the 9th. Instead of boating down the treasure bastion, Aquacorde just jumped down and boat clutched at the bottom. This saves valuable time as boats fall slower than players. Aside from this, Aquacorde didn't do anything differently and was able to bring the record down to 44.001 seconds. Unfortunately for him, this record only stood for a day when it was destroyed again by Bloon. Bloon used the boat clutch strategy and was able to beat Aquacorde's record by a little over a second with a final time of 42.938. He also beat his own personal best by over 2 seconds. Aquacorde reclaimed his record on the 11th with a time of 41.145. This record stood for nearly a month until it was beaten by Unsortiertes, who beat it by only a fourth of a second with a time of 40.895. This record also stood for a while until it was beaten by Crimson, 1337. Crimson played the run extremely well and was able to beat the 40-second barrier with a final time of 39.320. Crimson's record has not been beaten to date, so we will move to the RSG or Random Seed Glitchless category. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of people who want to mine full netherite on a random seed, so there are only 3 runs on the leaderboard as of current. The first record was 1 hour 43 minutes by Emperor when he was doing an every category extension marathon. Eventually, Benex, however, was able to decimate this with a 22:20 run. Benex spawned near a village and stole all their beds. After this, he looted a desert temple where he attained 3 diamonds. Following this, Benex mined for diamonds and was able to get full diamond armor by 8 minutes 45 seconds. After entering the nether, Benex began detonating beds at Y15 to find debris. Finally, at 22:20, all debris were attained and Benex had full netherite. Well, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to check out any of these runners, I'll leave their links in the description. With that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.